Hello everybody. Yesterday I was banging out Pilgrammed. I've noticed that there's a bit of a content gap in what information is available to the players. There's no wiki or anything like that, there's just a Discord server. I want to show you guys how to get this weapon early on. It's actually really good, it can carry you through to the later stages of the game, and it's easy to get. The game's progression follows a non-commensurate pattern, meaning that you can go to a higher level area and still find only worse weapons than the area before you. And to that end, it can be quite painstaking to go through this game blind, because if you're doing an area without the correct weapons, then you're kind of screwed. The last thing you want to be doing when playing a video game is reenacting that one episode of South Park when they were farming the lower level mobs because they couldn't do anything else. So in order to get this weapon, you're gonna have to beat this boss called Granny, and she is in the volcano area. To get to the volcano area, it's very simple. You just go straight forward from the starting village. Then you go straight through the desert, and you should be at this little caesura in the wall where the volcano is. Once you're at the volcano, you'll want to follow me so you don't get lost on your way to the Granny. I'll let you follow my directions, but I do want to give a little disclaimer. I have the navigation skills of Zorro if he bleached his eyes by looking at pictures of Lizzo. Okay, so once you're here, you'll see a chasm in the floor which you want to jump down. You will take 4 damage. And henceforth, the boss fight commences. Act with prudence, young warrior, for if you were to be hit by Granny's rolling attack, that would surely be the end of your journey. Up in close quarters, Granny can be quite a formidable opponent, but only to those who are ill-equipped to deal with her. It would be of great avail to make use of the F key on your keyboard. If one wants to win this fight, he should parry Granny's kick attack and also her punches. Dodging the slam attack could be quite useful as well, because the parry timing is quite, well, let's just say awkward. As Granny rolls at you, there is quite a large window at which she is vulnerable. Let's just say that Granny is a plus-sized lady. I understand that for a noble warrior like yourself, it is quite distasteful to take advantage of one's obesity. But if you find yourself having to choose between yourself and the Granny, I hope that you may consider throwing such morals out of the window. After having pilloried and excoriated this poor rock, you may have good claim to be the first person to have drawn blood from stone. Alright, so for the stats on this weapon, it does 40 damage, and it's a heavy weapon, so it's a bit slower, but it's actually one of the best mid-game weapons that are in the game. For that reason, I recommend almost everybody go through Granny in their playthrough, because it's one of the easiest bosses, and also gives you one of the comparatively best weapons. If you have any Pilgrimmed related questions, go ahead and ask them in the comments. I removed all the user bans from my channel. If you want to go hate, then please do it, I'm begging you for the engagement.